so I'm an idiot. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how it happened, but what I'm pretty sure has happened is that we have had a mite breakout, if you will, because I'm pretty sure it's because the last set of snakes that I picked up from a collection buyout, they did not get quarantined long enough because I was not ready for the snakes, to be honest. So I quarantined them for a very short amount of time and then threw them in here. Yeah, so basically, so this video is going to be a walkthrough of how I go through and clean the snakes and treat them for mites as far as on an individual basis. So the snake we're going to be looking at is actually going to be Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea is an albino that we got a long time ago. So he's not the actual problem, but the actual set of snakes that I got, it was 5 snakes that I got about a month or so ago now. It's an albino, so I constantly see the mites on them. It's easy, thank goodness, right? If it was a GHI or something, I'd be losing my mind, but they're really easy to see. So we're gonna go through the process of how to clean it, how to manage it, and then what to do from now. What to do for now.
Hey, so this is editor me because apparently my microphone decided it was going to die. So this is Sweet Pea. You can see a mite right there. The camera also seems like it was not very good during this part. But basically all we're going through is checking and finding the mites. So as an example to you guys, if you're looking for mites on your snakes, what you should be looking for. The last one right about there. Alright, so now this is the actual part of treating the snakes. What we're doing here is we are getting a pail of water. This is going to be clean water that's about 88 degrees temperature, so the snake will feel safe and not bad. So what we're going to do is get the snake in there. Here I'm checking the snake over 4 mites to see where I can find them at, how many, just to kind of get an idea of what I should be expecting. Then the snake goes in the bucket of water. We'll lock the tub down so that the snake does not get out of the water. And we're going to take all this lovely bedding and we're going to throw it right in the trash because that is infested with mite eggs, possibly, right? There's no guarantee, but no guarantee. So we're just going to get rid of all of that and be done with it. So here is the mite spray we're using. It's from Walgreens. It's just like the Mite Aid or Ridamite as far as the ingredients go, which is just way cheaper and readily available. So we're going to take that spray and basically just spray down the entirety of the enclosure. What you want it to do is basically just line the entire tub in general or enclosure, whatever we're spraying down. What this is going to do as it dries, it's going to have a very small like film on the actual tub or enclosure. What that film is going to be doing is as the mites walk across it, they actually touch the poison and they end up dying. So get it everywhere in those tubs that you can. Alright, so now what we're doing here is basically just pulling out Sweet Pea, checking to see, have we gotten any of the mites off, are the mites still there, check your hands, make sure everything's clean. Then we're going to actually put some Dawn dish soap in there. So what the Dawn dish soap is going to do is it actually causes the viscosity of the water and the water tension itself to break apart. So if the mites do fall off because it is more slippery from the Dawn, they actually cannot get a grip back on it as easily. So basically it's just a slippery, an agent that makes it not so easy for them to stay on. You do that, let them sit in there for about 30 minutes or so after they've sat in the clean water so they're not going to get thirsty and drink the Dawn water. Then I like to pull them out and take a toothpick basically, and anywhere I see a mite underneath the scale, I will sit there and just kind of pick it out with the toothpick, being careful not to hurt the snake as well, because then once I get it out, I know it's not on my snake. So it's less likely to have any kind of issues, because as the mites drink the blood, then they'll go and lay eggs. So if I can get them while they're on the snake, then I know there's not going to be any eggs. There'll still be eggs hatching from previous, but kind of kill the cycle in the middle per se, if you will. Alright, and then this is one of the last little pieces. So this is after the spray's been on there. I like to wipe it down with a paper towel just to make sure there's no liquid that's going to be in constant contact with the animal if they get underneath, the substrate of the bedding. While we're treating this, I like to use paper towel in mine after we get it all cleaned, of course. And the paper towel, I like to use that because since it's obviously white and the mites are black, as the mites fall off or come off of the snake itself, then we're able to actually see them on the paper towel and kind of see if we're making any kind of progress, how many are coming off, is it way more than I thought, way less than I thought, just to kind of get a good gauge of, you know, how much we're doing good-wise and how much we're doing not good-wise.
So this is the aftermath. Sorry, he ate yesterday, so that's what that blood is for or from. Let me see. That looks like that's a small mite right there. But this is one of the reasons to keep them on paper towels during the treatment, is that if there are any mites that come off that die, you'll be able to easily see them on the paper towel. But yeah, I mean, he's looking clean. I see absolutely 0 mites on him right now. But I'm also going to take this, which is just a little bit of permethrin, Dawn dish soap, and water spray. And I'm just going to spray it just a little bit right up in here and right up in here, just at the front of the cage. What I'm doing that for is, since that is permethrin, which is used as an insecticide, I'm spraying it right down here so that it will in turn a little bit, not obviously a whole lot, but it will in turn to a small degree fumigate this box, so that if they're already in there, it will kill them just from the inhalation of those fumes. Hey, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys liked the video, put a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, put a comment down below as well. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.